Hey teachers, I want to point out the Read Write extension that has been pushed to our students' Chromebooks. I believe this was pushed sometime last year and some information was sent out about it, but I know a lot of us aren't using it. With remote learning and some of our 504 and SPED students, it is a really great tool that I want to just bring your attention to. And so this is what the extension looks like. It is a purple puzzle piece. You can see it up top in my bar here. And I'm going to come on over to a reading passage and I'm going to have it help me with my reading. So I'm going to open that up. You'll see that it comes up with this bar. Right now, I don't believe that we have the full paid premium features, but it does have a lot that will help your kids while they're here. So if I go ahead and click somewhere and then click play,
scientists are using drones and other technology.
It'll read it to me. It'll also highlight as I go. I can pause this and then pick it back up.
Study great white sharks along the coast of southern Canada. The 2-year study was.
Okay, and then I can also stop that. The other nice thing is that our students can highlight a word and then choose these arrows for a translation. So for some of our bilingual students, this is a really great feature as well. The other option that they have is to practice reading aloud. So when they open this up, they can click the microphone and then they can practice reading that passage, hear it back, and then send it to you. Okay, so I can say California State University Long Beach Shark Lab scientist Chris Lowe and graduate student Emily, I don't know what her name is. I'm going to hit stop. From there, I can play this back. Okay, so I can say California State University Long Beach Shark Lab. Okay, and then I can send this to my teacher. I would not use this feature for every single kid that you have in class. You could, it would just be a whole lot of recordings being sent to you. And so from here, this does link to Google Classroom, so any teacher that they have should show up here. If for some reason they don't see you, you can add this in specifically and just give them, that's not what my email address is, I'm sorry. Give them your email address, they can type it in there, and then it'll send it to them. Okay, so I'm going to hit OK. On this side of your email, it's going to come up and say your student just shared a recording with you, and then I can have a listen. Okay, so I can say California State University Long Beach. Okay, so that's great. I'm going to track their progress. Sign in with your Google account for school. Allow. Okay, it's going to bring you to this page. It did on one time that I tried to do this, it took me to this instead. So I'm not sure what that was about, but this is the page that it should take you to. And on here you can see any kind of information that's been shared with you. And so here are my students. I have my student in here right now. And so I can then look and see that the text difficulty was really hard. I think with certain passages, it'll automatically pull their Lexile and their age. And then it'll also show you their time, and then you can also score this. So when I open that up, oh, that's what it took me to earlier. Okay, so I can look at this information that's in there for me, and then I'm not exactly sure. Right there, save scoring. Have to go all the way down. So then you have some options there as well, just to kind of give them feedback. And then it's going to score them as a 2.5. And so then you can look at the words that were correct per minute and then their fluency score as well. Over time, this will create a chart for you so you can sort of track their progress with them. So this is really great for like your small group readers or bilingual readers who are learning to read in English, or even like your dyslexic students, things like that. So this is just a really great tool that our students already have available to them. You also on this dashboard have recent shares, and you can go back and look at anything a student has shared with you. I will warn you that this platform seems to be a little slow and laggy. I don't know if it's just my internet speed today, But I clicked on assessments earlier and I had to end up refreshing the entire tab and starting over just because it wouldn't go anywhere. I don't know if that's because I don't have assessments in there, but I was having trouble getting that to load. You can also go to recent activity. You'll see that this is taking quite a while. And it'll just show you sort of what's been going on recently with your students and what they've been doing with the Read Write app. So if you have any questions, let me know. I will try to help you as best as I can. This is not a platform that I have a ton of experience with, but I'm sure that together we can figure it out. And so if you have any questions, let me know.